My name is Raul Cantu. We are at Nacho Mama's, and my title is President and Owner of Nacho Mama's Inc. Well, I moved to Richmond in 1991. I fell in love immediately with Carytown. I thought Carytown was the place to eat, shop, play. It was the place to be. Being from Texas, I was a little homesick from my mom's cooking. And she cooked a lot of Tex-Mex food, and I realized that that's what Richmond was missing, was a little Tex-Mex food. So I found this place, and this is how I got started here. I found this place for Nacho Mama's because I fell in love with Carytown. I lived just a few blocks away over in Burr Park in Richmond, and I went home to visit my family in Texas, and while I was having dinner outside in San Antonio, this little light bulb went in my head, and I was like, this is what Carytown needs, a flavor of San Antonio. So I immediately started looking for a location. I had been in this building before and ate in it and loved the building. And when I drove by a month later, it was for sale. So I immediately did research, contacted a commercial broker, and put an offer on this building. The difference between Mexican cuisine and Tex-Mex cuisine is that there's a blend of flavors between American spices and Mexican spices. That's why it's called Tex-Mex. Texas is right on the border of Mexico, so there's a lot of American spices that are blended in with the Mexican spices, and that's why it's called Tex-Mex. Personally, I love to eat. I've been in the food industry all of my life. I started off at a Dairy Queen when I was just 16 years old in my little hometown of Texas. And then I went off and started working as a food and beverage director at different hotels in Texas, as well as San Diego, as well as here in Richmond, Virginia. So I was always inspired to own my own restaurant, and it was the right time at the right place here in Carytown. What kind of customers come to my restaurant? Well, that's the best part of having a small Tex-Mex restaurant that's medium priced. I get college kids from the University of Richmond to VCU, to Virginia Union, to the blue-haired ladies from Windsor Farms, to all the fan vegetarians that come here. We offer so many different cuisines that it attracts many different palates. And the good thing about this is that a lot of people get pregnant here. They meet here for the first time. So their kids grow up as a customer from when the time that they're born all through college. And being here, we're celebrating 18 years this September, so I'm very, very excited. So yes, we get all kinds of people that come to Nacho Mama's. Exactly, we do gluten-free, we do vegetarians, we even do a little bit of vegan as well. So, we cater to a lot. When I first opened Nacho Mama's in 1996, my plan was just to bring a little flavor of San Antonio to Richmond. Just have some burritos, some tacos, some cervezas, and it turned into something way different. When the different customer base started coming in, where I was focusing more on the college kids, people demanded more platters, more, combination platters, different cuisines. And throughout the years, I was able to make a little bit of money in travel. And all of my travels to South America, including South Beach, I've been bringing all these different new dishes to Nacho Mama. So it's developed on its own, where now we call it a fusion of Latin flavors. We have a little bit of Cuban dishes, Puerto Rican dishes, Mexican dishes, Tex-Mex, and even some Caribbean dishes that I've discovered through my travels. A little history about my menu is that I named a lot of my family members and the combination platters. For example, La Modesta is my mom. La Panchita is my mom's sister, the eldest daughter. La Juanita, I wrote funny captions that match my aunt's. Was the best daughter to marry because she was the best cook. She cooked amazing. And then La Rosita, which was the youngest daughter, that put hands off, was the one that was really jealous because my grandparents raised me. And I also have the hungry hombre on the menu, and that's me because I'm always hungry. So it's kind of cool because throughout the years that I've been here at the restaurant, I hear my family's names called out all the time. When customers order a dish, they'll be like, "I like La Juanita," or "I'll have La Panchita." I listen to them and I feel like I'm home the whole time. It's really, really cool. I like that. It's really a cool story because it was kind of like bringing home to Richmond, and it's been kind of cool. Things have changed now, but I remember the first day we opened Nacho Mama's, and it's a day I'll never forget. We ran out of food because we were slam busy. I had no idea of the initial success that Nacho Mama's was going to have in Richmond. And the grandest memory of all was that back then in '96, a lot of people still were using a lot of credit cards. A lot of people still used a lot of cash. So my greatest memory was a big pile of cash on my desk, and I was like, "Oh my God, I'm rich!" And how things have changed since then because it's all plastic. But no, we're still doing fantastic. Sales continue to climb every year, and how this little 1,800 square foot little restaurant that keeps doing it, I don't know, but it's amazing, and I'm happy that we're celebrating 18 years this year in Carytown.